Hi, and welcome to PerfectOrigins.com. My name is Dr. Charles Livingston, and this is a picture of me and my most favorite person in the entire world, my son CJ. Now, in this short presentation, I'm going to share with you 5 so-called health foods that could be stopping you from achieving your fat loss goals. I'll also share with you the single most important fat-burning method that I teach my patients here in Carmel, Indiana. I know your time is valuable, so let's go ahead and jump right in. The first so-called health food you should avoid is chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup, as well as any other canned soup for that matter, contains high amounts of MSG, which stands for monosodium glutamate. MSG is a form of concentrated salt. Not only could MSG lead to weight gain, but it's also been found to cause headaches, irritable bowel syndrome, and even asthma attacks. Next are any foods containing HFCS, or better known as high fructose corn syrup. When HFCS is ingested, it travels straight to your liver, which turns the sugary liquid into fat. And the strange part is, HFCS doesn't cause the pancreas to produce insulin, which acts as a hunger-quenching signal to the brain. So our bodies are tricked into that crazy cycle of never being full. HFCS is actually found in many foods touted as being healthy. A few of the popular ones include Yoplait yogurt, Special K breakfast cereal, low-calorie, fat-free salad dressing, and even health bars like Power Bars and Balance Bars. Now, before I get to the other so-called health foods that may actually lead to the most weight gain, I've got somewhat of an unusual weight loss tip to share with you today. A tip that's been right under our noses our whole life. Literally. It's also one of the most important tips that I've shared with my patients here in Carmel, Indiana. It's a very simple tip that will teach you how to successfully burn unnecessary body fat. Now, I need you to listen very closely. This video contains one of my biggest fat-burning methods. As a doctor, I've taken an oath to never do harm and prevent disease whenever I'm able. So, I feel it's my sworn duty to share these important fat-burning methods with you today. Some of what I'm going to share may make a few of the big players in the health industry, especially the supplement industry, very nervous. And because these players have very high influence with the big media companies, you may not have access to this information later. So if you're interested in hearing the truth about fat loss, you may want to watch this short presentation from beginning to end while it's still here. Okay, so you're probably thinking to yourself, Self, I've tried every diet known to man. I've given it my all, many times, and the weight just keeps coming back. Well, let me stop you right there. What I'm about to share with you is not some latest and greatest diet fad like ingesting green coffee beans or raspberry ketones all day. No, it has nothing to do with weight loss drops, acai berries, or any of the other incredibly scammy weight loss gimmicks that we see all over the internet these days. In fact, this tip dates all the way back to the 1950s and helps explain why the majority of all Americans are now considered obese. And no, it might not be because we eat too many bad foods. I'll show you how you should be able to eat some bad foods and still lose weight. Believe it or not, it's not your fault. But before I get into the specifics, let me quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician, a certified wellness practitioner, a certified advanced nutritionist, a speaker, a best-selling author, and I've been fortunate enough to have helped over 100,000 people lose weight and get healthy. And my hope is that our patients can see that I practice what I preach. Here's a picture taken of me for a book that I was able to co-author with Jack Canfield of Chicken Soup for the Soul fame. It's extremely important for me to provide fat-burning information that I personally use in my own life. Oh, one more thing. Before we go any further, let me tell you about someone I'm extremely proud of. A patient of mine named Lori. She was your typical working mom with 3 children to take care of. Yes, I said 3. Lori was my guinea pig at the beginning and helped me develop what I'm about to share with you. Now, she comes from a very poor line of genetics: obesity, diabetes, heart disease, etc. So I thought if this program worked for her, it might be able to help a lot more. This one specific tip that I'm about to share with you helped Lori lose 2 inches from her belly, lose 8 pounds of unwanted weight, lose 2 inches from each thigh, lose 3/4 of an inch from each arm, drop 3 dress sizes. At the age of 30, she now wears a smaller dress than she did in high school. Now, I know you're probably skeptical, and look, I don't blame you. It sounds like something so dramatic that it must be torn from one of those supermarket tabloids, right? But it isn't. Lori ultimately lost a whopping 90 pounds of fat and dropped 16 dress sizes. Yeah, Lori went from this weighing 210 pounds, which is weight that she couldn't get rid of after her last pregnancy, to this, weighing 120 pounds. And she achieved all of this without counting calories, without starving herself, without killing herself in the gym, and while still eating all of her favorite foods, including, by the way, raspberry cheesecake ice cream, which she absolutely refused to give up. Her friends are jealous, and acquaintances can't believe that she's ever even been pregnant. When it comes to weight loss, unfortunately, women get the short end of the stick. It's definitely harder for women to lose weight. In fact, women have been hardwired to not lose weight. And no matter how cheesy what I'm about to tell you sounds, it all makes perfect sense if we stop and think about it. Let me explain. It all stems back to the hunter-gatherer days of our ancestors. See, men weren't built for fat storage at all. Men were built to be lean and fast, to hunt food. How men can even accumulate fat at all goes completely against our genetics. Now, on the other hand, women were built for fat storage to be able to survive and care for children during famine. Their essential minimal fat stores are many times higher than men. Women were built to accumulate as much fat as possible and not to lose those accumulations for childbirth, milk production, and child rearing. Unfortunately, we've been built to survive, not to look good. Women have a couple major fat-storing roadblocks that hold them back. First of all, women's fat cells are bigger, and they have more fat-storing enzymes in them. Men's fat cells have more fat-burning enzymes and are much smaller. Women honestly do have a lot more working against them, which is why the steps I'll be outlining in this presentation work so well. Second, estrogen multiplies fat-storing enzymes, making them gain weight around their butt and thighs like it's an Olympic event. Those darn childbirth genetics. And in the 21st century, both women and men have to worry about something called estrogen belly. Estrogen belly is essentially when a layer of fat sits on the abdominal muscles, caused by a decreased rate of estrogen excretion. This stubborn fat can appear to never leave no matter how hard you diet or exercise. So, because the liver is responsible for processing and ensuring healthy hormone balance, it's also responsible for detoxifying excess estrogen, or xenoestrogen, that builds up in the body and contributes to estrogen overload and increased fat storage. These foreign hormone mimickers are found in plastics, birth control pills, non-grass-fed meats, pesticides, herbicides, and the list goes on and on. Just Google it. It's all actually very scary. Any disruption of the liver detoxification pathway contributes to these excesses or imbalances in hormones. Now, estrogen dominance is a major problem stemming from disrupted liver detox pathways and is one reason menopausal women have an especially hard time losing fat around the abdomen. It's also why men sometimes develop a beer belly or breasts in midlife and beyond. Okay, this brings us to the third fat-storing roadblock, crash dieting. Crash dieting puts our bodies instantly into starvation mode, reducing fat-burning enzymes by up to 50%. Our bodies literally freak out. So not only do we tend to lose muscle mass when crash dieting, but our fat-burning enzymes can even decrease. So is it actually possible to overcome these silly genetics? I've got great news. You can, and I'm about to share with you some amazing tools that I found that can help you get rid of unwanted body fat. Knowing what I'm about to share with you will make you realize why the popular, well-known so-called diet programs simply don't work long-term. Mega-rich supplement companies make money off of people like you and I by selling us pills and powders that lead to, at best, temporary results. But here's the thing. We don't need them and their expensive weight loss gimmicks to lose weight. Let me say that again. We do not need them and their expensive weight loss gimmicks to lose weight. What I'm about to share with you is key to actually being able to eat some bad foods and still burn fat. Let me give you a tiny anatomy lesson, and it's probably something you've never heard about. I may get a little bit technical for a second, but stick with me because I promise you by the end of this presentation, we want you to understand how to lose the weight you want and keep it off. This unusual piece of information is about your liver. See, the main role of the liver is to break down toxic substances and produce bile, which breaks down fats in the small intestines. Bile is critical for the transport of fats through the body. Liver dysfunction can result in difficulties eliminating cholesterol, which is a type of fat. For those of us that consume large amounts of cholesterol, which is very common in American diets, liver dysfunction can be a very significant factor in weight gain. Now, if the liver does not regulate fat metabolism efficiently, weight gain tends to occur around the belly area, and a protuberant abdomen, also known as a pot belly, will develop. if the liver filter is not functioning correctly, it can't remove the small fat globules, chylomicrons, that circulate in the bloodstream. These extra chylomicrons can build up in other organs and in fatty deposits under the skin, which can lead to cellulite, which tends to be found in your butt, thighs, arms, and belly. It can be very difficult to lose abdominal fat until the liver function is improved. That's one of the major reasons that the older we get, the fatter we get. What I'm basically trying to say is, when your liver is clogged up with junk, it will be difficult to lose weight, no matter how much dieting and exercise you do. You ever wonder why whenever you would diet and then stop, you gain the weight right back? Well, clean out your liver properly and turn it right back into the fat-burning, metabolism-boosting organ that it can be. Imagine starting a good weight loss program with a healthy liver that's regularly burning fat for you, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you're sleeping. The key here is to get your body as healthy as possible before beginning a proper weight loss program. I believe that starting a weight loss program without cleansing and purifying your body can be setting you up to fail before you even begin. So, what can you do right now to reverse the harmful effects the American diet has taken on our bodies? Based on Lori's success, as well as thousands of our patients, we've developed a proprietary blend of very specific, all-natural ingredients that work synergistically to properly cleanse, protect, regenerate, and purify your liver, turning it right back into the fat-burning organ that it was designed to be. We call our trademarked blend Live Lean Formula No. 1, and I guarantee that it can help anyone lose weight when used as we outline. The first ingredient in our blend is something called Silybum marinum seed extract, or better known as milk thistle. Milk thistle has been used medicinally for over 2,000 years. This powerful herb hails from the Mediterranean countries and has an active ingredient called silymarin, which is what provides the key benefits. Milk thistle has been reported to protect the liver, aid in regeneration of liver cells, and greatly improve overall liver function. It's typically used to treat liver cirrhosis, toxin-induced liver damage, and most importantly, fatty liver disease. And if that wasn't good enough, a recent study in the Journal of Medicinal Food backs up a new use for milk thistle in type 2 diabetes. In this trial, researchers studied the effect of the herb in patients with long-standing diabetes not controlled well by diet, or the drug glibenclamide. This study lasted 4 months, and the participants in the silymarin group took 200 milligrams a day. The average fasting blood glucose level fell by 20% in the herbal group, while changes in the placebo group were insignificant. Not only did the milk thistle regulate blood sugar, but these patients also lost weight. Their body mass index values fell significantly, by as much as 9%, causing an average weight loss of around a whopping 18 pounds. And there's even more good news from this particular trial. The researchers found that the spike in blood sugar occurring within 4 hours of a meal was lowered by a massive 37% in patients taking silymarin, compared to a significant 19% rise in the placebo group. I'm sure you know the feeling of wanting to take a long nap shortly after eating a meal, right? Well, this happens due to the rise in blood sugar levels after eating a meal. In this study, not only did blood sugar levels not increase after a meal, but they drastically decreased. What's this mean? Well, it means you can say goodbye to feeling tired and unmotivated after eating and actually get energy from food. A novel idea, I know, right? Now combine milk thistle with sulfur-containing amino acids, such as N-acetylcysteine, which is also in Live Lean Formula No. 1, and your liver can burn fat even more efficiently. The second powerful ingredient in Live Lean Formula No. 1 is selenium. It's a mineral involved in many different body processes, including the thyroid, the liver, immune system, and pancreas. So, including this ingredient was a no-brainer because of how it may be able to boost your metabolism and burn fat. Selenium helps the liver deal with fats in the body by exporting them via the bile for elimination. Selenium is also vital for the conversion of the thyroid hormone T4 to its active form T3. It can therefore help those with weight problems due to an underactive thyroid. Now, we wanted to make sure that we found the best form of selenium for optimal results. And ultimately, we decided on a form called Seleno XL. This patented formula is the only certified 100% organically bound high selenium yeast, standardized with the National Cancer Institute. And it's been selected as the sole intervention agent in a series of cancer prevention and health-related trials. Seleno XL has also been shown in a gold standard clinical trial published in the Journal of American Medical Association, JAMA, to reduce lung, colon, and prostate cancer incidence by 50 to 63%. Seleno XL is unique in that it's a supplement backed by pharmaceutical-grade research. Another ingredient that we've added to Live Lean Formula Number 1 is a powerful spice called turmeric. Turmeric is quickly becoming recognized as the fountain of youth super spice in modern medicine. Turmeric may also be one of the most powerful substances when it comes to healthy fat loss. Over 1,543 scientific journal entries are now centered around turmeric's beneficial properties. Now, I've listed the most researched ingredients that have shown a significant impact on cleansing and repairing your liver and your metabolism. What I haven't told you is that there are 12 more ingredients that I haven't even shared with you yet, which are just as powerful. And at the very end of the presentation, I'll share the rest with you. Because we use unique patented ingredients clinically proven to cleanse, detoxify, and regenerate your liver, allowing your body to significantly increase fat-burning potential, our product is far more costly to manufacture than other supplements on the market today. My colleagues tell me that we should be charging at least $89 for a 30-day supply, which is an absolute bargain because it works so well. But that's not what I've decided to do. Because I've seen firsthand the dramatic effects proper liver cleansing can have on long-term weight loss, I don't want price to come between you and the health and happiness that you deserve. So what I'd like to do is allow you to try a full 30-day supply for only $67, which means a lower margin for us because these ingredients are expensive. And since most people choose to use this formula for several months, we're going to make it even more affordable by allowing you to order a 3-month supply for only $179, which is a $22 discount. And for those of you that are truly committed to getting to and remaining at your desired weight, you can get a 6-month supply for only $327, saving you $75. Either way, your results and satisfaction are guaranteed. Your health and happiness is my #1 priority. So on top of giving you the discounted price, I want to protect you with my unconditional 365-day, you will lose weight money-back guarantee. I've seen enough success stories to expect you to have similar results, so take my full 1-year money-back guarantee to take all the risk off of your shoulders and place them onto mine. In addition, we've put together a relationship with Amazon.com to process your order and hold us accountable by Amazon's own A to Z guarantee. This is like a double guarantee that you will get the results that you're promised. We did this because Amazon.com is the world's largest online retailer with a proven track record for providing a safe and secure online ordering experience. We wanted to eliminate any concern that you might have with the safety of placing an order online or getting the results you expect. Now, earlier, I mentioned that cleansing and detoxifying your liver can turn it back into the fat-burning organ that it was designed to be, making proper weight loss programs not only work exceedingly well, but also allowing you to keep the weight off for good. So if you order right now, on top of receiving your Live Lean Formula Number 1, I'd also like to give you a free copy of my all-encompassing fat-burning program designed for long-term, life-changing results. It's the same system that Lori and thousands of others have used successfully. While it's not required to be successful, my system was designed to synergistically go hand-in-hand with Live Lean Formula Number 1, giving you even better and faster results. And you'll get access to it instantly, via email, after you order. It's made up of several easy-to-understand components. Step 1 is all about cleaning your liver and your body, which we've touched on slightly in this video. You'll learn about the food substance found everywhere that will bind to fat, causing toxins and literally pull them out of the body. This step is almost like getting a do-over from all the damage that you've already done, instantly giving your metabolism a much-needed boost. Step 2 talks about specific fat-burning foods you can eat, so you can still enjoy some bad foods in moderation like cake, cookies, and ice cream in Lori's case, and still continue to lose weight. Step 3 teaches you the reason you probably don't have to do all of the cardio like the so-called experts teach. Increase your fat loss just by staying on the program. There's no reason to kill yourself in the gym unless, of course, you enjoy it. Step 4 teaches you something that will likely shock you. It's the real reason that all the so-called diets eventually fail and the reason our clients are so successful. Once you get through Step 4, you'll never look at weight loss the same again. And after just a few weeks, you'll be on your way to overhauling your system, boosting your metabolism, and getting in great shape. Look, can I guarantee that you'll have the exact same results as our other clients? Of course not. Not everyone will actually use Live Lean Formula Number 1 as directed. Also, results may vary based on age and health condition. But with that said, I can absolutely guarantee 2 things. First, If you use Live Lean Formula number 1 and follow my program, you will see results. Heck, they could be even better than what you've seen in this presentation. Second, if you're not 110% happy with your results, you can take advantage of my unconditional 365-day you will lose weight money-back guarantee. My personal email address is drcharles@perfectorigins.com. So email me anytime. I check my email very often, and I love meeting new people, so email me to ask whatever questions you might have. I usually respond within only a couple of hours at the most. Okay, so in this video, you've learned about Live Lean Formula number 1's special blend of nutrients designed to cleanse, repair, and regenerate your liver. You've learned how the synergy of these specific nutrients can increase your metabolism and help your liver return to the fat-burning organ it was designed to be. You've also learned how Live Lean Formula number 1 can not only support your liver, but can also help manage your blood sugar and thyroid hormones, helping speed up the fat-burning process. You've learned how Live Lean's patented ingredient, Seleno XL, is the only organically bound form of high selenium standardized with the National Cancer Institute and was selected as the sole intervention agent for a series of cancer prevention and health-related trials. And to ensure your success with Live Lean Formula number 1, I've also given you a complete step-by-step cleansing and weight loss diet and exercise plan. That's right, I'm not leaving anything to chance. The more closely you follow the entire program, the better your results can be. You're staring at a fork in the road. Two distinct directions you can choose from. One road is well-traveled. The pavement is cracked, bumpy, and full of potholes. This is the same road you've been on for years. It leads you right back to the life you have now. A life where you keep doing what you've been doing and keep getting what you've been getting. Then there's that other road. Brand new pavement, pristine and smooth. This road meanders gently across new ground. A delightful trip that takes you at your own pace, but delivers you quickly to your new body, your new outlook, your new confidence. Paved with my hundreds of hours of research and writing. The road that leads straight to your brand new body. Your brand new life. As you consider putting my proprietary Live Lean Formula number 1 and weight loss system to work for you, imagine how great you will soon look and how healthy and sexy and alive you'll soon feel. Remember, this is the one plan we personally guarantee will give you the tools to work on your trouble spots, your hips, thighs, glutes, abs, and do it with unheard of speed and ease. I truly hope that this is where you'll decide things will change. We've laid out the exact roadmap for you to lose the weight you want to lose. Now, it's up to you. I mean it when I say I can't wait to meet you and look forward to helping you completely change your body and life in the days to come, and I hope to talk to you soon. Click the Amazon.com Add to Cart button below, and you'll be taken to Amazon's secure order page where they'll quickly process your request and usually get it out the door to you the same day. Now, before I conclude the presentation, I'd like to briefly answer some frequently asked questions about Live Lean Formula number 1. Is Live Lean Formula number 1 natural? Yes. Our formula is vegan and made with all natural, organically grown, or wild-crafted ingredients. It contains no sugar, salt, dairy, wheat, soy, gluten, preservatives, artificial colors, or flavors. How often do I take Live Lean Formula number 1? Take 2 veggie capsules, 1 time per day. 1 bottle will last you an entire month. How much weight can I expect to lose? Unfortunately, for legal reasons, I can't really give an exact number. Because everyone is different, and because not everyone will follow my recommendations to a T, results can vary. What I can tell you, if you combine Live Lean Formula number 1 with the diet and exercise plan provided, you will lose more weight. What does detoxing my liver have to do with losing weight? The liver is the major fat-burning organ in the body and regulates fat metabolism by a complicated set of biochemical pathways. Those with excess fat in the abdominal area may have what's called a fatty liver. In this condition, the liver has stopped burning fat and has turned into a fat-storing organ. This is largely due to the liver being overwhelmed with toxins from processed and unnatural foods, as well as chemicals from all sources. Those with a fatty liver might not be able to lose weight unless they first improve liver function via a liver-cleansing diet and supplement. If you ever hear people saying something like, "I just can't lose this stubborn fat," this could very well be because their liver is fatty and dysfunctional. After I reach my weight loss goal, can I still keep taking the supplement? Live Lean Formula number 1 is all natural and completely safe. Since it's impossible to avoid everyday toxins found in your food, water, and environment, I'd highly recommend using Live Lean Formula number 1 to protect your liver, enhance your metabolism, and maintain your ideal weight. And lastly, I'd like to briefly go over the other beneficial ingredients we've included in Live Lean Formula number 1. Artichoke leaf extract prevents the buildup of fat and toxins in the body, mainly concentrated in the liver. Reduces the formation of gallstones during the process of weight loss. Promotes an increase in the beneficial bacteria that can be found in the intestines. Increases bile secretion, thus acting like a laxative. Burdock root extract, found in Asia and North America. In Healing with Whole Foods, Paul Pitchford writes, burdock is a virtual cure for all conditions of excess and significantly purifies the blood while reducing fat and regulating blood sugar. Yellow duck root, blood purifier and general detoxifier, especially for the liver. Helps digest fats, excess waste elimination from colon, diuretic to remove toxins, maintains an efficient rate of waste elimination, and can help prevent toxins from accumulating in the liver. Vitamin C. High amounts of vitamin C can clean out the liver, flushing away fats and fatty buildup, protecting the liver. Vitamin B6. Helps with weight loss through a stimulating effect on the thyroid and by reducing water retention. Folic acid. Functions to maintain stable levels of insulin together with vitamin B12 and vitamin C. Keeping your blood insulin levels constant is important for efficient fat burning. Vitamin B12 helps to increase metabolism, gives a boost of energy, and helps to fight stress and depression. N-acetylcysteine, amino acid that is a precursor to glutathione, cell defender against toxins, and in my opinion, is also the most important antioxidant. And that wraps up everything we've included in our powerful liver detoxifying, fat-burning formula called Live Lean Formula number 1. So to order your copy of Live Lean Formula number 1, plus get access to our all-encompassing fat-burning program, click the payment button below to order through Amazon today. And before I conclude this presentation, I owe it to you to share the other 3 health foods that I would recommend avoiding if you're trying to lose belly fat. They are, first, breads. Most are full of enriched white flour, which is devoid of nutrients and full of high glycemic carbs that cause blood sugar spikes, which lead to more fat storage. Granola. This touted health food may actually be making you fatter. In fact, some granola bars contain 528 calories and 28 grams of fat. And last, farmed salmon. Studies show that farmed salmon has 16 times more PCBs than wild-caught. PCBs are cancer-causing agents that were banned in 1976. Remember, fat stores toxins. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.